I know you're dying to see some actual real-life examples, but let's go through the general procedure for using integration by parts. Step 1. You have an integral and you've tried everything else and it doesn't work. So you always try other things first. You try the power rule. Is it really just x to a power with maybe a constant in front? Don't use integration by parts. Can you rearrange things with algebraic manipulation? Can you break apart the numerator? Can you multiply things out? Can you use U substitution? U substitution is an easier technique. If none of those work, at least consider doing integration by parts. Step 2. You have to decide what will represent u in your integral, and then everything else is going to be the dv. There's a really cool mnemonic for this. Lipit. What should your u be? The first thing you should do is logarithms. Remember, a logarithm is sort of an inverse exponential function. The second one would be an inverse trigonometric function, but inverse things in general, very nice for u's. P is for polynomials, E is for exponential functions. The last thing you'd ever want to set u equal to is a trigonometric function, but it could happen. Next, once you have your u and your dv, your formula also has a v and a du in it. So, you have u, take the differential of it, that will be your du. You have dv, take the antiderivative of that to get your v. Hey, hint, if your dv is almost impossible to antidifferentiate, it's not going to work. You've picked either the wrong thing for u or integration by parts is not going to work here. Step 4. Use the formula for integration by parts that was derived in the last video and hope that the remaining integral is easier to solve than the original. You originally had some integral and you represented part of it with u and the rest of it with dv, so you have the integral of u dv. That's going to be uv minus a new integral. So, it turns an integral into something minus another integral. Hopefully, this remaining integral is easier to solve than what you started with. That's how integration by parts simplifies things. Now we'll do some real examples.